I remember when life was better. I remember like I've been alive forever. I remember being born in abundance you never measure. Predecessor from the epicenter, the genetic mecca. I'm a representative of the metal netter. You dead if you never met her. The devil, he never better. I protect the treasure, then the presence center. It was never desert. Do the rain dance, make the weather wetter. A crown is a head antenna. Call me Imhotep, the architect. I'm clever, break a temple down and put it back together. I remember I was royalty, from the soil where the oil be. Never let the bigger man in me grow from the little boy in me. Been a victim of my loyalty. Let my ego kill the joy in me. That's what ended up destroying me. I forgot the Lord anointed me. I forgot that I was God. I forgot that I was free. I forgot that I was king of the jungle until I remembered I'm me. She forgot that she was God. She forgot that she was free. She been stuck up in this slumber so long she forgot she was ever a queen. I'm the king up in the jungle now. She the queen up in the jungle too. I'm the king, I'm not a monkey now. All this power, what can money do? I'm the king up in the jungle now. She the queen up in the jungle too. I'm the king, I'm not a monkey now. All this power, what can money do? I remember now. I got my memory back. I remember now. Got my identity back. Try to tell me that the pyramids is alien, they could never be black. I was sleeping, dreaming, hoping someday that my life and my destiny match. Sipping juice of the forbidden fruit, living proof I knew the hidden truth. Call me nigga and a criminal, how could I still when I made the original? Said I'm a jigaboo, only jigaboo. I knew it's the mother of Little Blue. Ivy League is an institute, they can teach you anything that you knew in the inner you. Even evil is a piece of the puzzle. Be the leader, you need people to trust you. People hate you when there's people that love you. Catch you slipping, you can easily fumble. Weakest link can get the kingdom to crumble. They took our freedom, now we sheep in the huddle. They took our history, they keeping it from you. Then I forgot I was the king of the jungle. I forgot that I was God. I forgot that I was free. I forgot that I was king of the jungle until I remembered I'm me. She forgot that she was God. She forgot that she was free. She been stuck up in this slumber so long she forgot she was ever a queen. I'm the king up in the jungle now. She the queen up in the jungle too. I'm the king, I'm not a monkey now. All this power, what can money do? I'm the king up in the jungle now. She the queen up in the jungle too. I'm the king, I'm not a monkey now. All this power, what can money do? I remember now. 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 I remember now.
Fuck swine, keep the money in the bloodline. We already did enough time, never put a God above mine. Everybody deaf, dumb, blind, mankind kinda unkind. Pull a gun on me, the gun died. We smelling like a skunk died. Fungus is a fungi. When the plug dry, got a supply, you should come try. Cambatta in your junk drive is a drug crime. And it's so raw, I could cut mine like it's soft white in a lunch line. And it's still pure like a monk mine. In the uprise, I'm a young fly nigga, so you know I run and jump high. I could touch sky, I could look into a dove's eye. Staring in the sunshine, I don't blink one time. I was on a tough climb, made it up fine, now I'm doing just fine. On the upside, long raining at the peak level, shed a top tier if I must cry. Daddy never knew his son rhymed. Turn the battle to a blood drop. Sipping blood wine, trying to unwind in a truck, but I never drunk drive. In a Tesla, just rock. Black king with the skin gold, like my flesh temple is a touch shrine. Head shaped like an Anunnaki with my arms out, I'm a side. Hang a prophet on the plus sign. Blank check cause I'm unsigned. God handed me a lemon, turn it into Sprite, I just needed one line. Tap dancing to the drum line, punchline, leave a shoe tongue tied. My voice sound like Malcolm Martin Khaled if they all combine. I do everything in one try. Hand goes where the pen moves. Pen pals with a dead dude. Grandmama made the best soup, but I couldn't eat it cause I bent spoons. Take a tap, dab, then shoot. Needle with me like a thread spool. Just a few of the essentials if you wanna get me in a zen mood. Calculated in my next move. Retire undefeated, then lose. Footprints that I left huge. All 10 toes need 10 shoes. I came a long way from the dirt. I was a lost stray on the search. Try to ignore pain, but it hurts. Negative thoughts making it worse. I was like Kanye in a crash. I thought that God gave me a curse. Now I know God gave me a gift. Feeling like Kanye in the church. I came a long way from the dirt. I was a lost stray on the search. Try to ignore pain, but it hurts. Negative thoughts making it worse. I was like Kanye in a crash. I thought that God gave me a curse. Now I know God gave me a gift. Feeling like Kanye in the church. Pride got me lying to myself. Fear got me hiding from myself. Death got me scared of living life. Diet got me dying for the health. Devil got me signing for the wealth. Label put me high up on the shelf. Take the other vinyls off the shelf. Burn them in the fire till they melt. Fighting when anxiety is felt. Quiet nigga silent when it's self. People try to help me, I deny it, but really I was crying for their help. Bible made me idol someone else. Christ is really higher than himself. Play the hand in spite of how it's dope. Fighting with Orion for his belt. I come from the ghetto to hill. Life struck me, I'm ready to heal. I crumble and then I rebuild. I just reinvented the I just reinvented the wheel. I wonder if heaven is real. I'm numb cause I never could feel. My blood's on the enemy field. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Love you, me, and the Lord. Young new king of the Moors. Blood too deep to be yours. Cut through beef with a sword. Run through heat to be sure. Guns do keep me secure. Sun Tzu teaching you war. I came a long way from the dirt. I was a lost stray on the search. Try to ignore pain, but it hurts. Negative thoughts making it worse. I was like Kanye in a crash. I thought that God gave me a curse. Now I know God gave me a gift. Feeling like Kanye in the church. I came a long way from the dirt. I was a lost stray on the search. Try to ignore pain, but it hurts. Negative thoughts making it worse. I was like Kanye in a crash. I thought that God gave me a curse. Now I know God gave me a gift. Feeling like Kanye in the church. Look, thought I told you I was high. I'm your Hawashai, was I. Waving Allah high, but Allah was shy. Wanna wash your eyes, ayahuasca wise. Pot of aqua for the copy vine. You gotta die to get the knowledge that dua provides. I botanize psychotropics that are not prescribed. Tonics I concocted in my Emerald Lagasse prime. You wanna try, it's not a wine, it's a quiet taste. I describe it swallowing a shot of slime. Toxic in a lot of guys, vomit, traumatized, not surprised. Psychedelic, show you God inside, not disguised. Tripping on the yacht that Willy Wonka rides. A nightmare to you is like Nirvana for the shaman god. Qualified, thrived in demonic, diabolic binds. Buddha Theravada Maharishi with a ganja shrine. Chronic with the crystals in the soil, got it modified. Stronger than exotic hydroponic kinds. Got it if you wanna buy. Sour to the chocolate tie. Whatever I don't got in stock arrives when the flowers dry. Keep purpose in a garden where the seeds don't ever blossom, cause the bees that give them pollen just forgot to fly. Chakra rise from the sacrum if you got a spine. 33 vertebrae are levels that you gotta climb. Prana-wise, I'm Muhammad when personified. Anunnaki, I jotted the gospels, the Masonics hide. God assigned a name, a word the word God implies. A word, words cannot interpret cause I'm not defined. Dollar sign, 1 comma sign, 3 zeros and a comma sign. 3 zeros followed by a dotted line by the signs. Stock a rocket, you can watch it rise. Profit wise, got the kind of credit you cannot deny. Dollar sign, 1 comma sign, 3 zeros and a comma sign. 3 zeros followed by a dotted line by the signs. Monetize until the power's mine. Got the prize, said this money mantra about 1,000 times.
Relentless force and waiting too long can result in you missing your opportunity to become God.
I waited too long, half of everyone I knew gone. They waited too long, now the hottest niggas getting lukewarm. I waited too long, now the food gone. If I starved, then the whole crew starved. Then the good niggas grew horns. Now they all lost, looking for a new law. Take it too long, but I'm getting better every new song. Put a new song, cause the little niggas making you small. You waited too long, already died, and I came back as a newborn. Too strong like a wolf dog when the full moon's on. Bata. God. Shit. Damn. Shit. Look. Body's been awoken. The prophecy is spoken. The God in me was frozen till you conjured and evoked it. Of all the father's progeny, a spotted I was chosen. A prophet that was sculpted with incomparable components for accomplishing a motive. Dominate opponents, conquer every obstacle like Romulus the Roman. Following the omens, repeat the Lord's Prayer like a mantra or slogan. The apocalypse approaching. Life got darker than a gothic for a moment. All 7 of my chakras was the opposite of open. The part of my conscience that kept me positive was broken. Some product of the Sodom I was groaning. Nirvana's in the hoping. I'm naked like a toddler in the ocean. I was trying to get $1, so I dove in. It's not enough to float with, but even if I had $1 million worth, I would still wallow in emotion. I'm that kid father didn't notice. Confidence was stolen. I'm the victim, the accomplice, and the culprit of my own sin. Just a zombie that my trauma is controlling. In a deep psychological hypnosis. Every time I fall, I get back up. 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 And I never call for backup. Every time I fall, I get back up. 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 Potter's been awoken. The God in me is spoken. It's impossible to stop me cause I'm constantly in motion. I owe it to this DMT changa that I'm smoking. This potent ayahuasca in my goblet that I'm gulping. That your shaman overdose with. I get so high up in space that I end up at the bottom of the ocean. With the Nautilus and ghost shit. Make water out of thin air by triggering the hydrogen and oxygen implosion. Honor and devotion went from being mentioned as the honorable, the honor roll, the honor roll that's golden. The Kabbalist occultist. Honest is the novelist that wrote this. Now my chakras are the opposite of closed. Cause every time I fall, I get back up. 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 And I never fall for backup. Every time I fall, I get back up. Every time I fall, I get back up. back up. Someone's watching me, and then I died. And when I opened up my eyes, I saw a suited man with a mic as he walks to me. Curtains drawn, audience applauding me, chanting as a gorgeous broad awarded me. Rose from my seat awkwardly, touched my head and felt their head sending calls on me. Clearly they're recording me, big screen showing my point of view accordingly. In visions I don't wanna see. I turned and noticed that the chair that I was sitting in is fitted with some virtual reality equipment shit. Then it dawned on me the world that I was living in is just a simulation that I only spent a minute in. I was so shocked, I had a heart attack and died from the adrenaline. Then woke up in my bed again with blurred visioning. I seen the silhouette of oddly shaped headed men with little skinny skeletons. Soon as I could see them, I was dead again. Now I can't remember them, now I can't remember me. Naked on the cold floor, trembling. Struggle to my feet, stumble to the sink. Cloudy water wet my skin. Open eyes, see the mirror, but I don't know who that man in reflection is. Yet he lives, who the hell is this? Where's my pants where the kicks? Couldn't find them, so I exited extra quick. Stepped out where the desert is. Out where Kemet is, all I see is sunset foreverness. Travel 40 days to the precipice. Then I slipped, jumped off the edge of it. Saw the light at the end of it, then went to it. As it opened, I saw medics and my relatives. Mama too, I guess heaven's relative. Life is so repetitive, it never quits till you experience what all of your potential is. The fear of death is slaving you, it's changing you, it's making you afraid to do the things that you were made to do. We in a place where your creator animated you for training you and testing all the strength in you to make it through. You never fade, you just replaying complicated loops until you reach your fate, and then the gate in heaven waits for you. If heaven's fake, the next dimension as a state is cool. I thank my maker, then he thanked me cause I made him too. In my worst times, I practiced death. So proficient I could do it in my first try. Passed the test, unwrap my flesh. Past the acid tab attempts and orgasmic sex. Caps and stems, bags of wet. DMT ain't doing justice to an actual death. Moments after your last gasp for breath feels better than when you had the breath. The astral quest is next. Allow me to lead you through the dark. Feel free to board the ark. Built with a design based on prehistoric sharks. Sail through sound waves that are beating in your heart. As I breathe, it seems the frequency is sharp. Then it flatlines, my body is deceased and not the part. I've seen the geometrics you graffiti in your art. It's your ancestors speaking through the genius that you sparked. They've foreseen it with the charts. The last afterlife map maker, the cartographer, the path tracer, Purgatory's first black mayor, mountain peak flag placer. Die while I'm dead, I'll be back up in that manger. Highly adaptable mass changer, shapeshifter, water winner's gas vapor. I dissipate and reformulated cause that's nature. Spread a seed as I'm trailblazing, a grass grazer. Praise the revenant, grizzly bear wrestling. Die and come back, vision clear ever since. Think about it as I'm in my chair trembling, sitting here penciling scripts for rare medicines, really rare specimens, sipping sheer mescaline, returning spirit on a 60-year regimen. I'm the living dead that isn't dead, with a missing head that's still ahead. You think you're awake, but you're still in bed. Die for the fun of it with Bill and Ted. Fridge full of goat blood and chicken legs. Life is just hatching in a little egg that's actually in a bigger egg. Crack it, then the hole will be too big to mend. Greatest starts have the quickest ends. Once you see the patterns, you'll predict the trends. As I'm glimpsing in my inner lens. If you don't, then you're like Samson when they clipped his dreads.
Non è vero, amore.
What do you expect from a lord like me? I proclaim an harmonious accord. Holy is the law, holy is the law. Roll me in the morgue, throw me in the floor, put me in a dark cave, roll a boulder over door. Holy is the law, holy is the law. More pain than a soldier can endure. Holder of the sword, Conan in the war. Chosen one is born, roses full of thorns. Holy is the law. Dark lullaby of the smart colored guy. Large cluttered mind, but a sharp hunter's eye. Cried blood in the water as sharks up a time. Jumped and dived in like a cannonball and 20 died. Eat the meat, collect the teeth and pluck the eyes. Walls have skulls, a rare species, 100 kinds. Mummy shrine, like the one that Danny Glover finds in Predator. It's some of mine from my double lie. Jump in time, like flubber slime. Hunt the other eyes, kill 12 and stand lone like the sun of shine. I'm inside, ever since my grandmother died. I never knew so many tears can come from an eye. Wonder why the money sign is a caduceus. Reveal the snakes and the staff that you're moving with. Studious, Nubian, Sufi, whom to is. Reducing truth to the nucleus, you get used to this. Callous now, back catching, but I don't use a mitt. Red palms, caught the ball before he threw the pitch. My super suit equips unusual accoutrements. The hooligan of the Rosicrucian tutelage. I proclaim an harmonious accord. Holy is the law, holy is the law. Hogan Porter saw the Alpo and Porter, dogs eating. Retrieving, I'm a golden barker. Cracking hand like a bone disorder. The bare fist of a Roman brawler. Cup man, I control the corner. I'm a roller quarter. Get the fucking on your only daughter. If the hotel, I'ma go Rwanda. I'm the oldest sorcerer. Hold the cross up. Worship me, this is total dogma. Focus harder, you might see the solar barter. I'm a solar bot, sun-powered Robocopter. Black tactician, grab scissors, get the grass trimming. I was only clipping for a half minute. Turn the forest to a lawn as I flattened it. I unwrap hidden ruins from my last visit. First breathing and the last living. Shifted, the Holy One has risen. Lifted, in adaptive mode. In 10 minutes of meditation, I'll accurately map the globe. I'll lift the poison from the glands of a magic toad. Gun pointed at my face like college foam. I'll turn gold into lead and then back to gold. Imagination of a 7.5-year-old. I proclaim an harmonious accord. Holy is the law, holy is the law. Roll me in the morgue, throw me in the floor. Put me in a dark cave, roll a boulder over door. Holy
pain and the soldier can endure. Holder of the sword, Conan in the war. Chosen one is born, roses full of thorns. Holy is the law.